All right, so I woke up feeling this way, right? I think Lagos is the state that is slowing the whole Nigeria down. And at this point, after thinking through all of this, I think Lagos should be made a country of its own. And here's why. Why must everything come through Lagos? Like anybody where import anything, the container must land for Lagos. And they get other options where they can create other seaports. Why must everything land and come through Lagos? You know, think about it. Lagos is actually slowing Nigeria down. Because imagine if we get other ports, like maybe we'll get the Delta State ports, may take care of all those eastern region. Say, container land for Delta State. The people where they there Anambra who can carry from Delta State ports. People where they there Enugu and all those neighboring states where the Anambra side for that region who can carry from Delta State. It will make things actually the cheaper. Do you understand? Come to think of it, Lagos is really slowing this country down. Make I park. Now it's making sense. Lagos is our problem. Lagos is our problem. Bro, international flights. Most of the times people go through Lagos. Every other international airport all get for Nigeria, they just call them international airports, but they are abandoned. You cannot actually connect to like major countries from every other international airport apart from Lagos. Yes, some of them come to Abuja, but the main people fly from Lagos. By this time, Anambra and some states suppose don't get like major, like Enugu and suppose don't get like major international flights. And those states where we say we they travel steady, I know people they travel steady. Why don't we have an international airport where we and Delta states go to use? How come I'm just thinking about this now? I hit my head for bed for somewhere. I think our Igbo brothers and every other reasonable Nigeria, well-meaning Nigerians, should start preaching that Nigeria, they should either take Lagos away or they should actually bring Biafra. Because now, yes, it's either they cut Lagos and make Lagos a country, or Biafra should happen, or they should distribute everything. Give us at least 3 seaports in different regions. Abba, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know saying that you get Lagos. Is this how you designed it? Yeah, you actually need to distribute this power. Let's all enjoy this thing. Anyways, why am I thinking as if I'm the first to even think about this? I'm pretty sure a lot of them don't think but they don't care because, man, they are making more money from this selfishness and this whole monopoly system of things.
Hello and welcome to my channel. When you talk about this thing, it's as if it's an Igbo matter that is only Igbos that are complaining. This is a major problem in Nigeria. I'm happy VeryDarkMan has thrown his weight behind the voices that are speaking against this injustice. Yes. I like what he said. If they want to remove Lagos or make it a nation of its own, Lagos GDP, everything is bigger than several, just Lagos alone, is bigger than several West African countries. And it's by designation. It was designed to be so. You heard him. Lagos is promoted ahead of every other state in Nigeria. You know, you hear some of these guys boasting that Lagos is economy is bigger than Southeast, this and that. It is by design of Nigeria, and it has to stop unless we don't have good senators. So this is what we are going to talk about today. I'm happy you heard VeryDarkMan. He has spoken about it. Hope our people will wake up. It's like they will not wake up until somebody speaks sense to them. Most of those you have as your senators and House of Reps. It is time to, for me, on some occasion, you walk out on the whole of Nigeria. If Nigeria is not ready to get things straight. Lagos, the promotion of Lagos is hampering the progress of several states in Nigeria. Not just Igbo land, but several states in Nigeria. You understand? So I am happy a strong voice has spoken about it, and perhaps it's going to be in the news for some time. So look at Nigeria today. The main working seaport is Lagos. Containers from China, Europe, America, mostly must first land in Lagos. Even if the goods are meant for Aba, Onisha, Jos or Kaduna, they must pass through Lagos first. Can you imagine? And you know what? This is not because other ports does not exist. No. We have ports, the Port Harcourt, One, the Warri, the Calabar, even the Akwa Ibom, I think the Akwa Ibom has. We have all of these ports. But what happens? Successive government refused to dredge them, refused to modernize them, and left them to decay. And they will tell you, the one in Calabar, there is a pirate, this and that, cultism. Hey, who are these people deceiving? So, Lagos carries most of the burden and majority of the benefits. Congestion, corruption, and stress in Apapa, while other regions are starved of jobs and opportunities. You see what happens with the Apapa gridlock, Westminster side? Instead of building seaports, they will rather, what they will do is to go and build dry ports in Ibadan. During Buhari's time, he commissioned dry ports. And this is the problem we are facing. And this is the same story with the airports. Almost every international flight comes in Lagos or Abuja. You understand? It's not that other airports are not existing, but how many flights are routed to these airports? The Enugu, the Kano, the Port Harcourt. They are called international airports, but how many flights land there? Very few, only very few, compared to Lagos. It is structured in a way it must be Lagos, at least Lagos, until after Lagos. Because the system is designed that way. Airlines are discouraged from flying into other cities. Some of the time, the cost becomes higher. So people want to land in Lagos. So if you're from Aba and you want to travel abroad, you must first go to Lagos. This is not by accident. It is by deliberate design. We have talked about seaports, airports. What about corporate headquarters and oil majors? Shell, Chevron, Total. Where are their headquarters? Lagos. Banks. Where are their headquarters? Lagos. Big companies. Lagos. But think, where is this oil drilled? Niger Delta. Trade is strong in the east. Resources are everywhere. Yet everything is compared to gather in Lagos. Why? Because government policies made it so. After the Civil War, many companies were pushed to relocate to their headquarters to Lagos. Federal agencies were stationed there. And this is why people boast, Lagos economy is bigger than Ghana. But ask yourself, is that really Lagos' effort? Or is it Lagos cheating other regions by eating what belongs to all? Very, should I say foolish or stupid people are ruling Nigeria. You know why? Nigeria is a capitalist economy. But has Nigeria gone full capitalist? Lagos enjoys a lot of monopoly. And you're telling me, hey, you go to your region. They will tell you, get to your region, get to your region. When you have made it that we must come to Lagos. When Nigeria is structured that we must come to Lagos. And here is where the problem lies. Ordinary traders, businessmen, and hardworking Igbos cannot fix Seaport. You know that. Seaport is not an individual project. And also, you know, some people tell you, go to your place, this and that. Go and fit it in your place. For example, if Anambra Airport is built to international standard, it is still the federal government that will approve it for international flight. Isn't it so? So why tell us, go and fix your place? So, ordinary businessmen, hardworking people cannot fix seaports. They cannot approve international flight. They cannot order oil companies to move. The power lies with the federal government. The federal government controls the seaport, the airport, and customs. The National Assembly, senators, and reps who are supposed to speak up for their regions are not speaking up. They are only about how to share money. Yes, so approve this, share money. And our state governors are keeping quiet. Because if you talk, Tinubu is in power now. Tinubu is in power. If you talk, they will tell you, Oga, you won't retain that seat, just keep quiet. And it makes you self-centered. Oh, let me keep quiet for the sake of keeping my job. So they keep quiet. Lagos swallows everything. Very sad. Like I said earlier, I'm happy the activists of our time, VeryDarkMan, raised his voice. He told the Igbos, work hard, stop allowing everything to be centralized in Lagos. Demand redistribution. His words are powerful. I like that guy because, oh man, we need more of VeryDarkMan. His words are powerful. And a lot of Nigerian youths listen to him. But let us be clear. He's saying Igbos demand. There is a limit to what individuals can do, just like I said. Yes, Igbo traders are hardworking. Yes, they travel everywhere. But they cannot dredge Calabar ports. They cannot approve Port Harcourt flights. That is for leaders to do, not those traders. So when VeryDarkMan speaks, we must take it further. His message should be directed to the senators, the governors, and the policymakers who have the real power. But are sitting there like, it wasn't in this present Senate or House of Reps. We saw Anambra senators and some Igbo senators sleeping during session. After they will still collect sitting allowance and the rest of them. Money is flowing whether they even come to the house or not. And these are people who are appointed to represent us. Let me tell you, this is not an Igbo problem alone. No. It is a Nigerian problem. Yes. Because Lagos itself is suffering. If your way to your house go pass through Apapa, you go know how far now. Lagos is suffering overpopulation, but they don't care. They are about what they will get. Traffic insecurity. Other regions are wasting. We have idle ports, idle airports, idle industries. Nigeria as a whole is losing. Some evil people are at the helms of affairs. If you want to learn real capitalization, go and learn from US. In the United States, there are many seaports. We have seaport in New York, Miami, Los Angeles, Houston. In China, many airports and ports are busy. Not just Shanghai. But in Nigeria, everything is forced into Lagos. And that is why Nigeria remains unbalanced. So what is the way forward? Very simple. Open up Port Harcourt, One, Calabar, Warri ports. All of these seaports should be opened. Enugu airports, Kano and Port Harcourt, all of them should function at full capacity. And government has to decentralize corporate offices and government agencies. People where they brag with Lagos. Now by design, no. Now by design. No be say Lagos gets. Now by design. Federal government design. And they are still telling you what is federal government investment in Lagos. Even the policy is a big investment. And other regions are suffering. The federal government should spread infrastructure spending across the country, not just Lagos. And this is how every region will grow. And this is how the jobs will be spread. This is how Nigeria will truly develop. Sincerely, I'm not aware of, maybe there are. I'm not aware of any Nigerian-owned company in Southeast. Maybe there are, maybe people should help me put their names in the comment section and let's see how they are functioning. My people, we must not keep quiet. Lagos cannot take everything. We must demand fairness. We must tell our senators, our governors, and our leaders, speak up, act right now. Act. Not be mumu we keep for house. We want to live. We want to have our own country. They say no. Okay, Nigeria belongs to all of us. The East, the North, the South, South, and the West. So every region has the right to breathe. Yeah, so we have the right to tread, to grow as well. Let us raise our voice together. If you are a blogger, content creator, share that video by VeryDarkMan. Spread it. Let's make the noise that will bring about turnaround, that will bring about the changes, desired changes. Because in Nigeria, where Lagos takes everything, is not justice. And without justice, there can be no peace. When they asked Nnamdi Kanu, what do you want? So that you stop the agitation. He mentioned all of this. But the evil government we are having, evil people are ruling us. May God help us. This program is for public enlightenment and advocacy. We do not speak to promote hate against Lagos or any group of people. Our message is simple. Nigeria must be balanced and opportunities must be shared fairly.